Look at this dry, cracked dirt. Just yesterday, this was a giant, messy mud puddle. Now it's completely dry. Every drop of that liquid water transformed into an invisible gas and drifted away into the air. Earth keeps using the exact same water over and over again in a loop called the water cycle. That means the water in our missing puddle might be the very same water a T-Rex drank millions of years ago. Today, we are going to track down our missing puddle. We have to follow its path straight up into the sky to see exactly where it went. Tracking this single puddle reveals how the planet constantly recycles its water supply, keeping our oceans, lakes, and rivers full. Let's head over to the lake to see how this works. Notice how the bright sun is beating down, warming up the liquid water. When liquid water gets warm, the tiny pieces inside start moving fast. They break free and turn into an invisible gas called water vapor. Scientists call this upward float evaporation. Evaporation is water turning into a gas and floating straight up into the air. Steam rising from a warm bath is evaporation that you can see. Or when a puddle dries up, the water did not just disappear. The missing puddle is floating all around us as a completely invisible gas. Let's follow that invisible vapor. We are going way, way up high, where the air gets freezing cold. When warm gas hits freezing air, it slows down. The tiny pieces huddle close together until they turn into teeny liquid water drops. This chilling change is called condensation. Condensation happens when vapor gets cold and packs into a huge crowd of drops. You might look up and think those white, fluffy shapes are made of soft cotton, but a cloud is actually just millions of those tiny water drops floating together. Making a cloud is the sky's way of gathering up all that scattered invisible gas. It packs the water together so it can get ready for the trip back home. Inside that crowded cloud, it's like a bumper car ride. The tiny water drops are constantly crashing into each other and joining together. Every time they crash, they get bigger and bigger. Soon, they get so heavy they block the sun, turning the whole cloud dark gray. Finally, a water drop gets so heavy it can't float anymore. Gravity takes over and pulls it straight down to the ground. Scientists call this falling water precipitation. Whether it lands as liquid rain, fluffy snow, or frozen hail, it is all the same water returning to the ground. By the way, why do clouds wear underwear? To hide their thunder. Okay, back to the falling water. Precipitation is the final delivery system. It drops all that water right back down, refilling our vanished puddle in the dirt. We are back on the ground, and look, the rain is splashing down, and our giant mud puddle is officially refilled. But this trip isn't over forever. Tomorrow, the sun will warm this new puddle, the water will float up into the sky, and the exact same journey will happen all over again. Let's see what you remember. What do we call water turning into a gas and floating up? Shout it out. Evaporation. Next question. What is a fluffy cloud actually made of? Tell me. Tiny water drops. Last one. What is the big science word for rain and snow falling down? Precipitation. You got it. The sun warms water up, it cools into clouds, and then it falls back down. Every single drop of rain you see is just water on a never-ending recycling trip. Subscribe so you never miss a new adventure at the Open Learning Lab. See you next time, explorers!